This week I learned just how important design is to these sharing systems and how important a well-designed system is to allow for sharing. It allows trust between strangers, which is one of the important principles that Rue Rogers and Rachel Botsman talk about in their book, What's Mine is Yours. I think that people need to be able to trust each other, to have confidence in the fact that sharing makes sense, sharing their time, their goods, their services, and that it will be successful in the end. I learned that design plays a crucial role in these systems from the book What's Mine is Yours. I also learned it through discussing with my peers in class. I realized that I like sharing when it's organized. I love Netflix, I like going to consignment shops, but I don't like sharing when it's not organized. I don't love it when my roommates borrow my clothes. And I found that that was true through talking to other people. You know, the word sharing created some apprehension, but when you started talking about rental cars, movie rentals, those kinds of things that are part of their everyday life already as sharing, they were really comfortable with that. So I think that highlighted to me the importance of this system, the importance of the role of the designer in creating this system to make people have confidence that the product will be reliable, the service will be reliable, that you don't have to deal with Joe Schmo messing up whatever it is you're trying to borrow. So through these conversations, through reading, through reflecting on all of these things, I realized that design does have a place here, which I think is a really important foundation before moving on to actually designing. It's important for me to know that design does live here because design is what I do. I think that we need to know that design is a viable part of the solution to the myriad of problems that are created when people don't share, when people are taken over by this unsustainable act of individual consumption. And we have to know that we have a role in that system before we dive in and start trying to solve all of these problems. So to me, it creates a great foundation for future work, for setting up what the future steps are for understanding our role in creating these things. There's so much more about this topic that I want to learn and that I'm excited to learn about. We now know that design is critical and that these design systems are critical to make sharing work. But I want to learn kind of what methods and principles can be utilized to design the systems. How are they actually carried out? What contexts are appropriate for these systems to work within? You know, some things should be shared, others might not. So kind of finding that home for designing and then also finding how we go about it. So I'm really excited about the semester ahead and I can't wait to develop my skills more.